We rode the 2018 Honda CRF450R on the fundamental motocross track at Sunrise MX Park in Adelanto, California today. Here are the fundamental actualities we learned following a day on the track. The 2018 Honda CRF450R is refined for the current year. In the wake of completing a ground-up correction a year ago, we didn't expect any enormous changes. Even intense new illustrations would have been worthy after the 17 overhaul. Be that as it may, Honda made some key updates to enhance their best MX bicycle. The greatest news is that electric begin is presently stock on the CRF450R, as opposed to an expensive extra. While a portion of the European MX bicycles have had electric begin for a considerable length of time, this year is the first for stock electric begin on Japanese motocrossers. The 2018 Yamaha YZ450F is likewise e-begin. It's not included for persuade or usability, and ideally you wouldn't need one on your MX bicycle. At the point when an electric begin is genuinely required is when things don't go immaculate and you slow down or crash in a moto. In those cases, having the capacity to press the catch and get the bicycle terminated appropriate off-spare is you significant position on the track. The cost for an e-begin CRF450R dropped about $400 this year. The e-begin choice a year ago was around $700, so the 2018 Honda CRF450R is a deal contrasted with the 2017 with the Enchantment patch. E-begin adds £5 to the 2018 Honda CRF450R, yet the greater part of the weight is close to the focal point of gravity. It's a punishment we're cheerful to pay. Honda ran with a lightweight lithium particle battery, and expelled the kickstarter and inside apparatuses. This makes the additional weight everything except undetectable when riding. Honda remapped the ECU to give the bicycle smoother pull off the base end. The 450R accompanies three distinct maps. Map 1 is standard, Map 2 delicate, and Map 3 forceful. In the wake of turning laps around Sunrise MX and attempting every one of the three maps, we discovered Map 1, standard, to be our top choice. Contrasted with the 2017 model, the smoothness offset without moving force conveyance of the 2018's Map 1 gave us the certainty to ride forcefully. The forceful Map 3 isn't sufficiently smooth to give us a chance to ride as hard as we might want, and the smooth Map 2 just revved excessively gradually for our tastes. Professional motocrossers will most likely acknowledge Map 3, however. Honda felt the 2017 skeleton was excessively inflexible, so they made it all the more sympathetic. To do this, Honda added somewhat more flex to the motor holders, otherwise known as head remains. The 2018 Honda CRF450R is unquestionably less unbending over knocks and subsides into corners better. The Showa suspension is recalibrated and is pleasantly adjusted. A year ago, Honda dumped the air fork for the traditional Showa spring fork. Notwithstanding, the 2017's general suspension bundle was on the delicate side. This year, Honda solidified up the springs on the two closures and refreshed the valving to coordinate. Our underlying inclination is that the new setup is adjusted and we had no protestations, notwithstanding when level arriving from a major bounce. We'll get to a greater extent the feeling of it when we get the bicycle on to a greater degree in unpleasant hacked-out track, similar to Glen Helen on a weekday. The grip pull on the 2018 Honda CRF450R is hardened and the commitment sudden. While the CRF450R puts out a great deal of energy and necessitates a solid grip, we know they can improve. Learn about it. A pressure-driven grasp would be decent. It's somewhat disputable, as not a considerable measure of grasp work is required on a 450cc 4-stroke. Honda has assembled an incredible dealing with bicycle that feels agile by 450 gauges. It turns incredible with almost no exertion, yet feels stable at speed. Surely, the enhanced suspension and power conveyance enables the frame to perform better. Following a day on the 2018 Honda CRF450R, we're satisfied. The expansion of electric begin is a noteworthy move up to an effectively strong bundle, while the apparently little changes to the dealing with and control divisions harvest huge profits. We can hardly wait to blast bars with it. Photography by Don Williams.